Hype! That's right, there's time for all of you to get those glove-related donation comments and get them in now before we start. So, speaking of which, now it is time for the Thinking Man's Hamburger Helper announcement and advertisement. It is Glover with Yoshipro.
Yoshipro! Okay.
Love to glove, yeah.
Love to glove. 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 Okay. Okay. So, hey, I'm Yoshipro, a.k.a. the guy who lost the Celeste race last year. That's my claim to fame. This is my game to play. Okay, so the category I'm playing is all main levels. Any percent is basically a boss rush, and that's really boring. And I don't like boring stuff, you know? So, let's do... Yeah! Shout outs to Rye Guy 2499, great runner. Let's do a quick roll call on the couch. I don't know this guy at all. He just showed up, okay? Straight up. Here's Plamato. He ran Tony Hawk. I missed it. Sorry, bud. Here's Nick, Finger Quick. He's a living legend, okay? He plays Jet Set Radio Future. That's a pretty cool game. Here's Electra. He's okay, I guess. Here's Iggs right behind me.
This is my card of the game.
Yeah, I'm playing on this man's card. Here's Flarebear. He plays Hat in Time and Celeste. He's my son. Yeah,
I'm his son, dude. I'm the YP biggest fanboy.
Yeah, and here's my boy, Dougal Cantrick.
Hello, hello.
AKA Salmonpants. And then here's the biggest dweeb on the planet, Burnfire88. And then we got George, my boy, living legend, and then his brother Richie, who's also pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Woo! I don't know if you can even see them all, but you know.
You can see my hat.
That's kind of your fault, okay?
Okay.
Without further ado, let's get the run going. I'm gonna count down from 5 right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Let's go, Yoshi. Okay. So, to start off, the story of this game, basically, this wizard's making a potion and he beefs it real hard. And one of the gloves falls into the cauldron and turns super evil. And we're a good glove, and we're like, oh no, that's whack. So we're trying to save the day. So, how we're gonna save the day is this castle is controlled by a bunch of these rubber balls for whatever reason. We need to return 7. No, please no. No orbs in mine.
I disagree.
This is an orb-free zone.
No.
Okay, so I'm returning to the fountain there. You're gonna see me go to the fountain a few more times. Basically, that's how you open up worlds in the game. So right over here, you're gonna see I'm diagonal walking. Walking diagonally is faster when you don't have a ball. So you're gonna see that a bunch. And by a bunch, I mean not a whole lot, because you're usually on a ball, you know.
So each different world that he's going into has 3 different main levels followed by a boss. Completing the boss is how you get the rubber ball from each area. Starting off, you're going to see the main movement mechanic that we're going to be using most of the run is L canceling. So when you have a rubber ball, there are 2 stances that you can use. You can either roll it around in your palm or stand on it. And pushing L to swap in between one of those stances makes you move slightly faster. Can't L cancel in water, by the way. I mean, when he gets going, you start moving way ahead of the camera. And that happens a lot. You kind of need to know like the layout of the level just offhand, because a lot of the time, otherwise you'd have to wait for the camera to catch up to you.
Yeah.
Which is pretty slow.
Dude, the cameraman's awful. He needs to be fired, really.
He's really slow.
So you said it was called L canceling, right? That kind of makes me think this is a melee of speedrunning.
All right.
It is.
All right.
It is literally the melee of speedrunning. This is undeniable.
Hey, did a really hard trick there, by the way. Let's clap.
Beautiful.
Yeah!
Frame perfect.
All right, so yeah, other than the rubber ball, you also have the bowling ball and the marble. They have some uses, so we use them sometimes, but the rubber ball is the most versatile, so we stick to that the most.
Yeah, so you saw me fail a cutscene skip there. Whenever a cutscene's supposed to play, I'm going to be pressing C up, and that overrides the cutscene. And that's pretty important in a lot of places, because this game's heavily cycle-based in a lot of levels.
Yeah, he does that literally every time that he ground pounds onto a button. All right, so this is the staircase. It sucks. See if you can make it up here.
I'm not gonna be able to make it, dude.
Nice. All right. We're not done yet. We got bounce around. You bounce around the wall.
Yeah, it's very complicated. Beautiful.
First try.
First try. Can't keep getting away with this, dude. So there's a giant whale over here, and he's going to bring me to the end of the level. And we're going to come to the first boss. The way this game is structured is 3 regular levels and then a boss level. And all the boss levels are wild. You're going to see Cross Stitch. So you remember earlier I was talking about the evil glove? His name's Cross Stitch, and he really likes to turn things big. That's he just loves doing it, dude. So you're going to see. I mean, I guess he doesn't do that here. He just kind of makes them appear, but who cares? So you see, he's just chilling. He's like, yeah, I want a whale. He makes a whale, right? Then you're like, oh, I want a crab. And he's like, I want a fish.
I love fish.
I love.
Shout out to my boy Fish.
Shout out to Fish.
Donate to Nuclear Throne Loop 10 Showcase. Please, we haven't met it yet.
Please do. Okay, so you're gonna see me bouncing and chucking the ball towards him. The whale is pretty simple. You just don't want him to jump. Him jumping is really slow. Here, I missed an Oko on the crab. If you hit the crab in the proper angle, he just instantly disappears, and it's really fast, but you know, I guess not today. And this fish, I love fish.
Uh-oh. Big fan of fish.
Big fan of fish. That did not work. My new tech doesn't work, Cantrick, I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, you did just develop it.
Yeah. Okay. I said I was going to... Love to glove. Love to glove. Love to glove. Okay, so I'm going to the fountain here to open up Carnival and Pirates. I meant to do Carnival early, but I forgot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's not important. Also, every time I go to the fountain, I want to return to Castle because it's slightly faster than walking out. So now it's Carnival. Carnival's a really cool world because the clowns. That's it.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, so the first level in Carnival, normally you have to do a bunch of minigames and open up a rocket, and those minigames kind of suck, and one of them is actually random, like actual slots. So instead, we have developed a crazy strat called Chicken Hover, except that strat's obsolete as of like a couple weeks ago. And now we call it Elevator. So there's an elephant over here named Bugle, right? You heard him, right? He's going,
That was pretty good, actually.
yeah, thank you.
That's pretty good.
I'll be here all week. Okay, so return to the checkpoint. So I'm gonna lure this elephant over this fence and under the map. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I did it! Okay, that's the easy part of the trick. But you know, okay. So this elephant's gonna go under the map, and I'm gonna push him down here.
Mm-hmm. He switches to the bowling ball to weigh him down, and then to the marble to weigh him back up. Now he's gonna hover on top of him.
Yeah, so I have to basically just guess where it's gonna pop out of the ground, which I'm pretty sure I'm spot on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
So basically the level end trigger is just up here. And this elephant's just gonna be like, yeah, let's go. So in like 10 seconds or so, I'll hit the ending and we'll be like, wow, that's pretty fast.
Moderately based.
Moderately based. It's super based.
Very
Get out. Yeah.
Nah, just moderately.
Yeah, hey, you're off the couch. Get out.
You
Get out.
can't even see me anyway. Doesn't matter.
I can hear you though, and that's the problem.
Dang.
Okay. You're bad. So here, I want to switch to the marble. The marble has better air acceleration. So, Flarebear, if you want to explain this.
Yeah, this is just a really long L-canceling sequence. That's not the marble.
Close
And
enough.
he's just going to try to line up with something in the background, L-cancel as fast as he can, wait for like a few seconds after he disappears from the camera, and pause himself in the air. And he should be able to make this.
Oh.
No! Really close.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
He's going to try this 2 times, is what he said.
Yeah, I'll try this one more time.
Better get it.
Oh, I hit the bowling ball again? Gotta get it now. It's my setup. Okay. This angle looks pretty whack, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so I'm gonna chicken out. I failed you all, I'm sorry. Fine, one more time, just for you. I'll take one for the team. That's okay. That angle's terrible, that was way too far. Watch someone hit it.
Oh.
Oh! What do I know about this thing? Beautiful. It's not like I played it before. Jeez. Okay. So here we're gonna do a trick called an A bounce. It's the only time I'm going to use it, but you know, it's a pretty cool trick. You chuck your ball up in the air with A, and then you can bounce over that fence. Skips over half the level.
Nice.
It's a solid amount of the level.
That's a solid amount of the level skip, I agree. Dropping a hot word on that one.
I'm glad you agree.
Okay. And now we just bounce over these holes, and wow, look at me go.
Get the life.
Get the yeah, I need it, dude. Okay, so here's the second boss in the game. So there's a tiny clown over there, and this cross stitch is like, yo, let's make him super big. Now, I found a really cool strat here in 2015. It's basically my only contribution to this game, so you know, please, I hope I get it. Please. Okay, so you go over here, you bounce the ball off the target, you switch to the bowling ball, you can clip into walls with bowling ball, like that. You hit the button out of bounds, and that skips an animation. Now you go over here, you hit this bell, and the piano's gonna fall on this clown, because piano's...
Incredible boss fight.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect. You love perfect. You love to see it, dude. You really do.
You really love to see it.
Okay. Okay, so I want to do ball storage here. So if you slap your ball into a loading zone, it disappears until you go into a new area. And that's useful for L canceling in the hub world. So slap it here, and then walk over to Pirates. We have time for like 2 donations.
All right, we have a $10 donation from Visuals. It says, why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food? Of out, hot eat the food.
Woo!
That's a good tweet.
That's
and good donation.
Tweet. We have a $60 donation from Wonder J. Says, never forget, Damagak beat you in the blind race.
Yeah, shut up.
Thanks, Wonder J.
Based Wonder J. He's my boy. Shout out to Wonder J. Can we get a round of applause for Wonder J? Great man. Okay, can we get another round of applause for Cranky, who found this next shot I'm about to do? Yeah. Okay. So Cranky found out if you bounce underwater, you get really great height resurfacing, which speeds this area up a bunch because, like we said earlier, you can't L cancel in water. So Pirates used to be really, really bad, but now it's really, really good. And here's the strat we call bounce, aptly named by a Babai. Trust a Babai.
Like an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it. So the idea is you go in this geyser, you get enough height to like strafe onto the platform. It's kind of hard because it's off screen, but you know. Then we go over here, roll, and there's a trick coming up called ship bounce. Flarebear, if you want to explain it, it's really complicated, right?
Oh, yeah. So you L cancel towards the ship and you bounce off of it, and it sends you up to the next platform.
Yeah, it's nutty. Watch me hit it right now.
Woo!
We're a first try.
Wow.
Shout outs to Mello. Thanks for saying my name a bunch. Really appreciate it.
Woo!
Let's go, Mello. Good man, good man. Okay, so here, Chris Boodle couldn't be here today, sadly. He was supposed to be on the couch. He's one of the top Glover runners. He has like a 30-17. He found a strat here back in like 2014 called Boodle Cycle. Basically, the end of the level's over there. There's a platform, and we want to get over there as soon as possible. So what he found out is if you go over here, bounce in this corner, and you can make it over here way earlier than you're supposed to.
Woo!
And that skips well over half the level.
Yeah, so he skipped a button that he had to press normally, so he has to do a bowling ball clip like he did in the previous boss fight here.
And I got it.
Woo!
It's really easy to kill yourself there because, like, if you have a really bad angle, the ball just flies off.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do? So here's barrel bounce. You bounce off a barrel. We have a lot of really... That's not where you're supposed to bounce. It was a bounce. Ooh, I'm grimacing pretty hard right now.
Yeah, that was kind of cringe, if I'm being honest. Whatever.
Snap. Okay, take 2. You know, look. Yeah.
Woo!
Second try.
All right, that was barrel bounce. Now we got checkpoint bounce because there's a checkpoint there.
Yeah, checkpoint bounce. And now I got it. And now we have roof bounce coming in. That was
All
very
right,
big.
now we got roof bounce. We're bouncing on the roof. Woo!
Oh, wow.
Holy
Amazing.
Incredible.
I keep running away with this. Now we got an early cycle coming up here. So there's an elevator behind me. This button activates that elevator, and we can barely make it over here. By barely, I mean there's so much free time. Easiest trick in the game. Never missed it once. Back me up, Cantrip.
Yeah, never. I miss it every time.
Yeah. Trust the Cantrip for being bad at this game. Can I get a round of applause for Cantrip?
I love that guy.
Hey, I'm 8th place. I got a 36.
8th place world record holder, right?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so here we're fighting the boss, Liquid Squid and Chris Boodle, but we're not actually gonna fight them because they're cool. We love the grind monkeys. Hashtag grind monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Living the grind monkey life, right? Yeah. So instead, we're gonna go over to that chest and do a trick called ship clip, because it's called ship clip because the person who named the trick doesn't have any idea what they were clipping into. But it's actually a chest, but here's ship clip. So this used to be completely random, but a runner called Dark AC Chest, the current record holder, found a setup for this. I made it completely random. And there you go, that's Pirate. Now I'm gonna return 2 balls to the fountain because ball storage from earlier. Basically, ball storage is good just for making less trips to the fountain. It saves very minimal time, but it's time save, you know. We take that.
Oh. All right, my boy Electra wants to commentate over this map.
Shout out to Electra.
So.
So?
We're coming up here, dude.
What's poppin'?
Okay.
Hey.
Why did you give him the mic?
This level coming up, so.
Well, we have to wait till.
I think the game crashed.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Like, actually.
Oh, no.
Ig, your cart is cursed. Ig.
Woo! We really got Glover today, boys.
Thank you. This is unfortunate. That it was. You hate to see it. Ig.
That's not my fault.
It kind of is.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take another cartridge.
Yeah, here, take my cart.
Yeah.
How many
do you have a
Glover
complete, do you have a
cards do you
complete
have
file?
back there?
No.
Yeah. Oh well, this is messed. Okay. Well, here. Yeah, this is really good. I'm a big fan. Love to glove. Of course, this would happen during the Glover run.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. Well, you better have a completed. No, you should have a completed file, right? Yeah, on easy. It has to be on easy. I can do the rest of the levels. Just it will be without the fountain movement. Yeah.
This is a solid run.
This is pretty good. Okay. Whoa.
Well.
Yeah, that cartridge. Electra, what's that?
I don't know.
Can you pass my bag? I have my. Yeah, I'll have completed file. Oh, egg.
Is it working?
Are we back?
It's back on.
Are we back?
It's back on.
Mine.
Electra can. Woo!
We're back?
We're back. Apologies for everything. Okay, yeah, I'll get back. Yoshipro. Okay. Oh, you can start timer now. I didn't know it did that immediately. Okay.
All right, anyways.
Yeah. Woo! We're back.
Take the ball to the fountain.
Yeah, take the ball to the fountain, like I was saying. So ball storage, you take 2 balls to the fountain. We're gonna open up Pre and Fear. I wanna be doing Fear. Fear is a great world with a bunch of random lightning effects. And yeah, it's my favorite world. There's too many carts. Never enough. Oh, I already returned one of them. Huh. The more you know. Well, we're heading over to Fear right now. So Fear is normally the 5th world in the game. But you can do either the 5th or 4th. Same with Carnival and Pirates. You probably noticed I did Carnival first because I find it harder. Okay, so the first level of Fear has a really tough bounce. I have to do something called a perfect B cancel. And the perfect B cancel is basically if you tap Z the first 2 frames, you hold the ball, you maintain momentum. So like this. Hey, I hit it. That's actually surprising. That was actually fairly precise because of the angle and the perfect B cancel you need. So here's the beach ball. Fear has beach ball power up. Basically, it lowers your gravity to a crazy amount. Also, why is there green on the ground? Ig, your cart's messed.
I'm sorry.
Every Glover cart has some weird quirks to it. Like the goals are different colors on different carts. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they're purple. Yours are white. Woo! Yeah, shout out to Ig. Great cart.
Face dig.
Face dig. But yeah, that was called Drawbridge Skip. You're gonna see me use the beach ball one more time. Basically, you can gain height very easily by b-ball canceling. And b-ball canceling, I don't know if we explained it, but basically if you dribble your ball in the air and then you hold it, you can gain height or maintain height a lot easier. It's not really useful anymore since chicken hopper's out of the category, but you know, it's kind of nice. So that was a tiny skip called, we don't have a name for that skip. Woo! It's a pretty cool trick. I'm gonna just kill a mummy right now.
Nice.
Nice. And we made it.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay, and here's the final level of fear. We have time for like a couple donations. 2 or 3.
All right, we have a $250 donation from Tundra Portal. Hey everyone, been watching GDQ for years, first time donating. Shout out to the great Glover Discord and good luck on the run.
Thank you. I'll need it.
We have an anonymous $10 donation that says this money is for any doctors without gloves.
It's unfortunate.
We have time for one more.
All right, we have a $100 donation from the Rabbit Girl. It says power overwhelming.
Oh!
Hate to see it.
That's quite tragic. Luckily, I hit the checkpoint. So yeah, we get the beach ball here, and basically the route used to be really cool where we skip the teleporter by doing a cool trick called Fear Fly, but that's actually slower. We do the casual strat now. Shouts to being casual.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah! Okay, so we're gonna go over here and hopefully get on top. I'm not gonna be able to. Okay. You wanna get on top of here to avoid the spikes. You can actually L cancel straight down the middle, but it's so risky and you know, I kinda don't wanna lose any more time. Losing time is pretty bad. Yeah. So here is Cranky's monster. Shout out to the Cranky yet again. I don't know why you call him Frankenstein, but you know, I'm a new boy to Glover, right? I've only been running since 2013. That's pretty new. So basically, this boss is supposed to be a giant puzzle. You're supposed to make a staircase to get up to that button you see. But you can actually underflow one of the platforms by ground pounding it twice when it's really close to the ground. And by doing that, it just goes straight to the top, and you're able to make it. Frankenstein! Frankenstein! Okay, so I'm gonna BZA up here, which is basically just trying to get my ball up there. Ground pound twice, it goes straight up. Now I'm gonna slap my ball very carefully over here. And he's gonzo. Woo! And that's target clip. If you go into the target before it's to the ground, it goes under the map. It's pretty cool. And it saves like a second or two. Save the gloves. I'm trying. Okay, so I'm gonna do ball storage again to avoid going to the fountain. I'm gonna head over to Pre. You can do a trick called Space Early here, but that trick sucks. It's awful. Not a big fan. And it's basically random. There's no setup for it, and it's so precise. Yeah, look at Glover go. Trust the Glover. He's hustling and grinding. He's trying his hardest here, okay? For us, the fans. Good man. So here's Pre. Pre 1 has snow. And snow is pretty interesting. You only see it in this level in the boss. But snow can make you climb up slopes for whatever reason. If you get just a little bit of snow on your ball, it's like, oh, infinite traction. So you're gonna see that here in a brief second. Oh, that's not the route. Ooh. Okay, no, there you go. Let's see if I can get up pretty slow. Okay, I kind of got it. You're supposed to get up way faster, but you know. It was a no-go day. Let me go over here. And that's Pre-1.
Well done.
Now pre-2 has red snow. It's crazy.
So this, we call this.
Hate to see it.
It was intentional, of course.
This level we refer to in the Glover community as oven, because you're supposed to in the cold food and out hot eat the food.
Can we get a round of applause for repeating the same joke twice in the same run? Woo! Really cool.
All right, the talking pink cat is back.
Gosh bless.
I thought this level was like 6 levels ago, so I gave it to Electro.
Ooh, that's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Hate to see it.
Just Egg,
Yes,
bringing the mic
me.
back. Okay, and here's pre-3, which has green snow. It's crazy all the different colors of snow they got for this. There's a trick here called early cycle that I'm almost definitely going to miss, but I'm going to go for it. I'm no wimp.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Egg.
Prove it. Prove it.
Okay, watch me get it right now. That's not getting... That was a good bounce. I didn't hit the button. This button's really finicky, and sometimes it just doesn't click. Basically, the idea is you hit the button and get on that platform before the cutscene plays. Really tough, but it saves 20 seconds. 20 to 25, so... It's a pretty big deal. My PP misses it, reminder, and I would have record if I got it. Truly tragic.
Wait, so you didn't get it?
I didn't get it, no, my PB. I stink.
Yeah, there's a wimp right in front of me. Right there.
Don't call me out like this, Egg. Don't expose me.
I don't know what you expected. You missed it.
Woo! I'm trying my hardest, Egg. Okay, so this dinosaur's really cool, okay?
Oh, that's one cool guy.
Yeah, so he has Ray-Bans, right? And then he's wearing a jetpack. And then he has Yeezys on. Speaking of Yeezys, shout out to... These are really Zachary for letting me wear his Yeezys right now, just for this dinosaur. Cool guy, good man. So I'm gonna stop the bowling ball to the left, go down the slope, miss the dinosaur, that's a good start. Oh,
Missed him again.
It's according to plan, RNG manipulation or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
The game crashed earlier.
The game crashed.
The RNG.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
Everything's been intentional.
Okay, so you roll this down the hill, hit the dinosaur again, and now he's gone. Woo! That's one dead dinosaur. I hit it. Okay, so that's an R clip. If you press R the frame before you hit a wall, you clip into the wall. And that can save a lot of time everywhere, but it's also super precise. Also, why is there a platform here?
I've never seen that back there.
Trust the Rye Guy for finding that strat I just did. AKA Re-Gooey. Yeah! Okay, so I'm going to the fountain 2 more times, and we're unlocking the last world in the game, Space, also known as Out of This World, for whatever reason. That's a really long name. We have time for a few donations.
All right, we have a $25 donation from number 3 Mole. Wow, blown away watching this Glover run. This game destroyed me when I was young. It's amazing watching the game getting destroyed now. We have a $100 donation from Roy, who simply says, "Love to glove."
Love to glove. 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 Okay, we got time for one more.
All right, we have a $20 donation from Stick Fight. I had completely forgotten about Glover, a game I loved as a kid. Perfect time to donate.
Heck yeah, love to glove. Okay, so we're heading over to Space, aka Out of This World, aka, actually that's it. Flarebear, I want to cartwheel into this loading zone for you.
Oh, yeah, dude, thanks.
Get your Wii ready, okay? You said you'd do
He
it.
makes a funny noise when he cartwheels. I asked him to do it.
Woo! Shout out to Glover. No, shout out to Glover's voice actor, Simon Cole, for providing a great voice.
Do it again, do it again.
Woo! Cole, Simon Cole. Okay, so the first level of Space, you're gonna notice we have super low gravity space, right? Pretty cool. So there's this mountain over here. Normally you're supposed to get a robot to destroy the door or whatever, but that's kind of a lot of work, and I don't feel like that. So the back of the mountain just doesn't exist, and you can just clip into the ending like that and hit the loading zone eventually. I was just swagging out, just showing off, freestyling. So here, this level's basically done casually. Like, normally you're supposed to hit a bunch of buttons and change the obstacles down the map, but because of L canceling and L sprinting, you're able just to get to the end like this. Casual strat. We in this. Okay. Okay, now we're on the final actual level of the game. So, this level has a really sick bounce at the start. Normally you see there's a door up there, you're supposed to do a bunch of puzzle stuff. I don't even know how you're supposed to do it, but you can just kind of do this. And that skips like a quarter of the level. Over here's a teleporter. You go into the teleporter, you can skip opening up a fan or turning on a fan. You skip going on a bridge. There's a bunch of skips going on basically right now.
Yeah, phase 3 is really movement intensive.
And here's a strat found by Ryguy2499 called Conveyor Belt Skip. I don't remember when he found it, but it's Ryguy! Just a Ryguy. Woo! Yet again. Okay. Okay, so shout outs to HeHeX2 for finding Space Boss cutscene skip. Very impressive. You can skip this cutscene coming up inside this robot, and we don't know how it works or anything. It's like card specific, it's completely random. It's just like this whole game, you know? It wouldn't be Glover if I was just complete random garbage tricks, right? So, Glover! Woo! So shouts to Hehe, aka Cathorse14. Good man. I love Cathorse14.
14th Cat Horse.
The 14th Cathorse. Where are the others 13?
Yeah, where's 1 through 13?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get a Glover community photo quickly while this cutscene plays, because you know, that's the strat. Yeah, I'm looking like $1 million.
Can we get Toy Story 2 game?
I'm not gonna be able to. Why is the camera so small?
Yeah, what's up with that? That's whack.
Yeah, someone else come up and take the picture. I can't get a good angle. You have a mic.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think it's fine.
Thank you, Richie.
Gather around, fellas. Gather around.
This is not gonna work.
I guess you're right.
Get out of here. Okay, so this is the second part of Space Boss. It turns into an FPS for whatever reason, you know. Hasbro, yet again, defying genres. Shouts to Hasbro for publishing this masterpiece. Woo! Hasbro! Okay. So you're gonna see me alternate right and left because of invincibility frames, so it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna space out my shots here because invisibility frames, and that's quick kill. That's a perfect boss. That's one. Time's coming up in like half a minute.
Couldn't even get that in practice.
Yeah, I couldn't even get it in practice. I couldn't even get slow kill in practice. It was very embarrassing.
Shout out to Timmy's A.
Shout out to Timmy's. Let's go to Timmy's.
Timmy's A.
Shout out to Ice Caps. They're pretty.
Oh, man.
Actually, no, I don't even. Ice Caps are like, they're solid 2 out of 10.
They're the best thing to get at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, but that's not saying much.
Getting that picture done, fellas.
All right, time is coming up.
Oh, yeah,
2 seconds.
In like 5 seconds?
When he hits the loading zone for the zone.
And time. So yeah.
28.49, not bad.
Yoshipro. 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 Yoshipro.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yoshipro. Yoshipro.
So, thank you. Thank you. All you guys here, you real ones. Okay, before we head off, I want to give a quick shout out to my tutorial I made like 4 years ago. Yes, it's super out of date, but it's still a good way to learn this game. We have an active Discord. People are willing to help. So please run Glover N64. Really helps me out. Run Glover! And
Yo, and one more shout out. Shout outs to everyone in the crowd right now who stayed up until 6 a.m. or set an alarm for 6 a.m. to come watch Glover. You guys are the best.
You're the best. Shout outs to Drain Gang. I'm out.
Gang track you down like a bloodhound, boy.
We have a $25 donation from Furious Black. I was hoping this money would come in handy. I am so in love with this stream, so 2 thumbs up. We have a $20 donation from Rutan. Woke up just in time for Glover's. Some childhood nostalgia for the PC port? I'm sure Yoshipro will beat it handily. Put this towards Dime's StarCraft Remastered run. We have a $5 donation from Vanish. They say, how do you call the main character in Skyrim? Gloverkin. We have a $5 donation from Lord Canty. This is my first donation. Gloves are life. All right, this was my last hosting shift. Oh, they are carrying him away. We cannot see it on camera, but rest assured, Yoshipro is being carried away by a chanting crowd. Ah, beautiful. Well, this is my last hosting shift, but don't worry, you'll still kind of see me around. My whiteboard and chalkboard art will still be up during the interviews, watching, waiting, judging. So, I'll see you all later, and enjoy the rest of SGDQ.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2019, powered by Twitch. I'm Pythonicus, and I'll take you through a couple more of these silly games. Kaja sends in $20 and says, thanks for showing us that awesome Glover run. It was my first N64 game as a kid. Or... And we will be right back after a quick ad from Twitch. welcome back, everybody. SGDQ 2019 is sponsored in part by Power Up Audio. They're an indie sound studio from Vancouver, Canada, and worked on such games as Into the Breach and Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring The Legend of Zelda. You can check them out at powerupaudio.com. The crew here at SGDQ are Joey, Kevin, Cole,